Today, November 12, 2021. Hello, all audience, ladies and gentlemen, all who listen to this video now and in the future. We are broadcasting from Johns Hopkins University. Today is one of the days of the Global Health Catalyst Summit at Johns Hopkins University, and yesterday was in Pennsylvania University. I am speaking today from a center of radiation oncology and clinical oncology at Port Said, Egypt. As you see, this is a linear accelerator, one of the machines to produce radiotherapy to cure and to palliate cancer patients. If there is no facilities, there's no treatment. If there is no facilities, there is no care. That is why we say increase affordability of better value cancer care via scientific approaches. This is the first wing of the win-win initiative. Second thing, catalyst action, consultation, advisor, collaboration, all together to increase facilities of clinical oncology and cancer care in the world. Some may ask how we can ask for increased affordability of better value cancer care in the world while there are other health problems. And may we ask, there are problem of hunger in the world. So this is another priority. So from the same approaches of searching for scientific approach, solutions and proposal and innovation and smart suggestions to increase affordability of better value cancer care, we, with the same thing, we use this occasion to say that, yes, we understand that no food means no health care, including cancer care. But I would like to stress on that enough showing problem of hunger in the world, problem of photos of skins on bones. The same that we call for cancer care, that stop showing these advanced cases, patients who are agonizing, dying, agonizing of pain. This is shameful. While there are many scientific means and approaches. This is the value of science to search. This is our value together, all of us, to find solution, and this is feasible. I would like to say that around the world, more than enough food, I stress on this, more than enough food is produced to feed the global population. It's not me who say, but this is the statistics of the United Nations and the FAO, Food and Agriculture Organization, and all scientific articles and publications. But as many as 800 million people still go hungry, still go to bed at night without food. After steadily decline for a decade, world hunger is on the rise now, affecting around 10% of the people globally. This is about hunger. Malnutrition is more problematic. From 2019 to 2020, the number of undernourished people grow by as many as 160 millions. A crisis driven largely by conflict, climate change, COVID-19 pandemic. There is no small farmers, herders, fishermen produce about 70% of food, of global food supply, but they are among the many of them among the malnourished and poor people in the world, particularly in the rural population. You imagine this. But the full economic, environmental, social cost, that is why we say that when we fight together, when we work together to reduce enormously the loss, the food loss, there would be benefit for economy, environment, climate, social cost, and this is about 3 trillion US dollar annually. Waste 3 trillion US dollar of food waste in the world. The United Nations report estimate about that this is about 1 billion tons, exactly 1.03 billion tons of food. These are statistics of March 2021. What I would like to say is that there are solutions, but it needs that all of us work together to do it. There are great effort in the world, particularly global initiative on food loss, on food loss and waste reduction. It is by FAO, United Nations. Today, just a summary for minutes. I'm just an Egyptian citizen, or that is to say, I would like to say that I am a global citizen in this world. And I'm speaking on behalf of all my colleagues, the leaders, the faculties, distinguished faculties and experts of Global Health Catalyst Win-Win Movement, an ambassador of Global Health Catalyst Win-Win Movement. Please allow me to ask all the leaders of the world, the President of USA, Congress, House of Representatives, and all audience, all who will listen to this video, to be the voice, not my voice. It's not only the voice of Global Health Catalyst Win-Win Initiative, but the voice of all of you. And please allow me, I'm just a citizen, I am Ahmed from Egypt, to ask His Royal Highness, Prince Charles, to coordinate a global campaign, to coordinate the ongoing great efforts in the world to reduce effectively the food loss. It's shameful to continue with hunger in the world, and consequently it is health care and also cancer care. So I'm asking His Royal Highness and Prince Charles, and I'm asking Sir Muir Gray and Professor David Kerr to raise this plea to His Highness to coordinate. There are great efforts, but needs campaign of all scientists and all. Believe me, His Royal Highness, believe me all, this would be one of the most glorious achievements in the history. Particularly, I'm asking, as a modest citizen, asking all the concerned scientists, economists, because there is economic complexities and incentives behind all this problem. The Nobel Prize laureates in all disciplines of medicine and science and in economy particularly, to focus on smart, scientific, realistic, feasible approaches to reduce effectively food waste. Bearing in mind that the top 2 countries in annual waste of food are not the United States or a country in West Europe, but the first is China. Second is India. Waste in China, 90 million tons per year. India, 69, about 70 million tons. The USA comes third with 19 million tons, nearly 1/5 of the waste on China, and less than 1/3 of waste in India. Please allow me to ask Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Also, I would like to ask social media, Mark Zuckerberg, and all for very useful and precious services for the humanity. very precious, and it is for the humanity and for our planet, with win-win scientific approaches. Hence, the message of the win-win movement is not focusing on pleas or petitions or donations, mostly for direct giving, treatment or care or food. No more repeated heart-breaking photos, skins on bones, or agonizing patients without treatment or sedation. This is shameful. But win-win approaches with the smart ways. With these smart ways, the previous winners will gain more and not less. Will gain more and not less, but there would be no loser. It is win-win. Finally, on behalf of Wilfred Negwa, Director of Global Health Catalyst Win-Win Movement, all the ambassadors, Her Royal Highness Princess Dina Mered, past president of immediate past president of UICC, all the distinguished leaders, faculty, and young catalysts of Global Health Catalyst of the Win-Win Movement, we convey this statement. There is no excuse to postpone the access of better value cancer care in the world because there are other priorities like hunger. The world production of food is more than enough, but is wasted. The message is now between your hands, the hands of all of you, all who will listen to this message, now and in the future, going forward, hand in hand. Thank you all. I am Ahmed El-Zawawi, Chair of Global Health Catalyst Win-Win Movement, Chair of Board of Directors of Global Oncology University, past President of Aortic African Organization for Research and Training in Cancer, President of ICEDOC, International Campaign for Establishment and Development of Oncology Centers. Please visit ICEDOC.org, www.icedoc.org, ICEDOC.org. You will find many information. And globalhealthcatalyst.org. I am locally here, Professor of Clinical Oncology and Nuclear Medicine, Suez Canal University, Chair of Radiation and Clinical Oncology in this department at Port Said, Egypt. Surely you will hear these sounds of machines, accelerators, and all this because I'm doing work. This is how to help patients, not by words, but by actions. With cordial and warmest regards to all of you. Thank you all.